welcome to my live stream here in YouTube. Good evening po sa lahat. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for everyone that has followed me here in my YouTube channel, as well as those that are following me from Facebook page. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Thank you po. Yes. Hi, Colonel Batumbaka. Thank you for being so early. Thank you so much. Thank you for being so early. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all those who liked and followed my page. We will start in 2 minutes. We will start in 2 minutes. Let's honor the time of each other. Hello, Colonel. Kumusta, Colonel? This is our problem once again. If you would notice, there are some improvement in our how our YouTube live looks like, and yes, and the only thing that I could not solve is my flickering green screen. That's the thing. I do not know how to solve that problem. So if anyone that is basically here and watching this, if you have any suggestion, why is my screen flickering? My tablet screen is flickering. I do not know why. But if I use my phone, it's not flickering. However, if it is my tablet, it's always flickering. So yes. All right. So we will be starting in a minute. And okay. All right. So we will be starting in a minute. We'll just allow a few others to join. Okay. So we actually have math and science progression test for year 8 tonight. We will start again. We will continue with maths as where we left last time, and then we will do science as well right after it. Okay. So we will start off with our maths. Sorry, not science, maths. All right. So last time we did the conversion, the graph conversion. So tonight we will just continue as where we left last time. So we are on question number 8. Oh, well. Let me just lower down the volume of the music. I'm constantly being copyrighted here in YouTube, constantly copyrighted. Probably it's my the music, but this music are non-copyright. Anyway, going back to this, just smile even if your tablet is not in the mood. Okay, so going back to this, you have here the given. So when we solve any maths question or maths problem, we have to identify what are the givens, and then we proceed by solving it. So here we have, all right, so here we have the price of a train ticket is $14.50. The price rises by 8%. Work out the new price of the ticket. So what is the easiest way to do this? Instead of getting 8% of $14.50 and then adding again $14.50 to it, we know that $14.50 is 100%. That's 100%. Okay, that means that's the full amount. That's the original amount. That's 100%. So if you would like to know the price rise by 8%, that means that we are increasing the amount by 108%. Okay, so we are trying to increase the amount by 108%. So when we solve this, you just need to multiply this by 1450 times 1.08. By multiplying this with 1.08, then we would know the price. So 1.08 times 1450, you will get 15.66. Therefore, the new price will be 15.66. I think I have to use red so that it will be clear. All right, so that will be our pricing. Okay, now moving on to the next question. The next question here will be the area. Now there are two ways to actually do the area. Okay, we have a deductive way, and we also have by parts way. So when we say deductive way, that means that you solve the whole area and then subtract it by this and this, okay? Or you solve each area and solve the area too. However, for this question, the best way, if it is shading, is to solve the whole area and then subtract whatever is left. Okay, so I will show. We will do each part. I think it will be easier. So we will solve for area 1 and area 2, and then the other thing that you have to remember when you do shaded area is you have to understand and you have to know what are the givens and what formula you knew. So let's say, for example, you know that the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height, and you don't know the area formula for this type of triangle, then you simply stick to what you know, which is area of 1/2 base times height. Okay? So we have here 1/2 base times height. So we have a 3 cm here. All right? And then you also have a 6. Okay, so this is a 6, and this is as well 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7. This is a 6. So you can do the same thing. And yes, so let's say, for example, so you have area 1, which is 1/2. The base is 3. The height is 6. That will be 6 divided by 2 is 3 times 3 will be 9. Okay, and then area 2 will be 1/2. The base is 7. The height is 6. The same thing, that's 6 divided by 2 is 3 times 7, you have 21. Okay, and then the whole area of your rectangle, will be 7 times 6. Okay, wait a minute. For a while. Let me... Okay, I'm just checking how the frame is moving. All right, so if you have your area of your rectangle, which is 7 times 6, all you need to do is subtract 9 and 21 out. Okay? So you have 7 times 6. That will be how much? Anyone would like to answer that? Okay, then I'll just answer. Probably everyone is still trying to. Uh-oh. So that's 42. Then you just need to add 9 and 21. That is 30. You subtract it, then you will get the area of the shaded. Okay. So here, 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. So that's the area of this. And then you have 7 and then times 6. That is 3 again. Times 7, that is 21. So 9 plus your 21. That will be 9 plus 1. It will be 10 carried. And you have a 2. So that will be 30. Okay, so that means that the whole area is 30. Now you have here a rectangle. If you would notice, this is a rectangle. The whole thing here is a rectangle. So you have a 7 by 6, right? So it's a 7 by 6. So since it's a 7 by 6, you just need to multiply 7 times 6. Sorry, 42, right? Yeah. So that's 42 minus 30 will be 12 cm. Sorry, something is my eyes is something is blocking my eyes. Hello, good evening, Mahablanca. All right, so that is how you solve for the area. That is a deductive way. That means that you have to find the whole area of the bigger area, which is your rectangle, minus the smaller, which is your two triangles. The other way of doing this is you just need to find the area of this shaded part. So that's 1/2. Okay. So how do we solve the area of your shaded part? So that's 1/2 times 4 times 6. Because the side here is the side is 4. The base is 4. So 6, that's 3. That would still be 12. Okay. All right. The next question that we have here is, if you would notice, there is a power of 4. There is a power of 4. So when we do power of 4, the first thing that you have to do is find first what is inside. We always follow the rule of BIDMAS, PEMDAS, BODMAS, however you call it. We always follow the rule first. So you have to do what is inside your parentheses or your brackets. So you have 42.5 and then minus 7 times 6. So if you have this case, you have to multiply 7 and 6 first. Before, whatever is the answer of 7 times 6, then you subtract it from 42.5. So since 7 times 6 is 7 times 6 is 42, so that's 42.5 minus 42, that's power of 4. So 42 minus 42.5 minus 42 will be 0.5, and then you just need to raise it to a power of 4. Okay, so since that is since that is a 0.5, when we multiply it, it's simply we will multiply 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. Okay, so 5 times 5 times 5 times 5, you will get 625, right? So 625. But since that is a 0 point, so that means that you will have 4. Okay, this is how you do it when you have decimals. So you just simply use the number 5555, and since there is a decimal, so I'll use the decimal point as a separate. So that's a decimal 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. Now if you would do all of this, that's actually 4 decimal places. Okay, because you multiply the same thing 4 times, so you have 4 decimal places. So when you do, since 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 is 625, you just need to move 1, 2, 3, 4. So the answer will be 0.0625. Okay, that's the shortcut way of doing it. So you simply multiply the numbers as a whole number, and then the decimal place value as how many times you have multiplied it. That will be the number of place value that you have to move your decimal place. Does it make sense? Okay, so if, let's say for example, you have 0.5 and then you square it, that means that you multiply 0.5 times 0.5, right? So 0.5 times 0.5, or 5 times 5, so you need to multiply 5 times 5 first. That's 25. But since there is a 0.5 and 0.5, that's 2 decimal places, two place values altogether. So that's 1, 2, that is 0.25. Hello, Mars, Steve. All right, so I hope it's clear. So whatever number it would be, let's say 0.2 raised to the power of 3. So 0.2 raised to the power of 3. So that will be 2 times 2 times 2, right? Which is 8. So you put the decimal place, that's, sorry, 2 times 2, which is 8. You have 3 decimal places, so just 1, 2, 3. So the answer will be 0.008. So that's the purpose of your decimal place. Okay. Moving on, we will end in question number, I think number 12, and then we proceed with science. I hope it's clear when we multiply decimals how you would have to identify or determine the number of place value in total. So it's 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. That's 4 point decimal. That's 4 place values. So that means you have to move your decimal place value to 4. All right. So coming from the next one will be 20 people. So that's the total number that you have. 20 people. I'm using blue. 20 people take a quiz. Sorry. Here are their marks. So 6 of them, what is wrong with my pen? 6 of them got 7. 2 got 8. I think, okay. 4 got 9, 8 got 10. Okay, so you're asked to calculate the mean. So if you would think of this, if you would like to like picture it out, okay, trying to understand what does it mean. Frequency is the number of datas that you have. So which means that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 had 7. 1, 2 had 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 had 9. And then 1, 2 until you have 10, until you have 8 got 10. So that is what it means, okay? So if you wanted to do that, not a problem. If you wanted to add each and every one of it, not a problem. However, Multiplication is actually the sister of your addition. So the number of times that, or the, when you say 4 times 2, that means that you added 4 twice. So 4 plus 4. So the same thing with this. So I can just multiply 7 times 6. Okay. Plus 8 times 2. Plus 9 times 4. Plus 10 times 8. Okay. So you just need to multiply. So 7 times 6, you have 42. Plus 8 times 4 is 16. Plus 9 times 4 is 36. Plus 10 times 8 is 80. And then you divide it by the number of entry, which is 20. So divided by 20, you will get 8.7. So the mean here is 8.7. Okay? I hope that's clear. Any questions so far? I think the next one is just mapping. Yeah, this is just mapping. You just need to identify what is missing. So if you are asked what is missing, so since 1 is 3, 2 is 5, 3 is 7, that means that this one will be 8. Okay. And then the other one will be 21. So how do you know that that is the answer? So you just need to look at what is the difference on the sequence of your number. So from 3 it became 5. Okay. Then it became 7. So there's actually a difference of 2. However, from 7 it became 17. All right. And the other side it became 8. Okay, so you just need to identify what is the sequence. What's the sequence of your numbers? Okay. All right. Okay, so we will proceed with science. I think it's here. Yes, science. If there are no questions with maths. So for science, I think we left with vitamin C last time. Let me just check. Yes, we left with vitamin C. So the next question that you have here is, this is light. Okay, this is under the topic of light. So Mia investigates shadows. She puts a piece of card between a flashlight and a screen. A shadow forms on the screen. Which answer shows the size of the shadow? So since you have this as your card, so when you have your shadow, that means that the light will be actually passing. My pen is not working actually. I hope this would work. Yay, it works. Uh-oh. Okay. So if you would look at this, the light coming from here, since this is made of card, it wouldn't pass through. B? I don't think so. So that will be how the light. B is too straight. Lights doesn't like bend like this unless it passed through another medium. Because it's the same medium, it wouldn't bend. Okay. So which answer shows the shadow? So which do you think is the answer? A shadow forms on the screen. Which answer shows the size of your shadow? So it would pass through like this, right? Shadow. Yes, the shadow. The shadow. Yes, the shadow. So that means that it's A to E. Hi, Colonel. No worries. Good evening. When it is projected through another medium, it will not bend. Okay, the light doesn't bend unless it is passing through A to C. No, C is in the middle. She puts a piece of card between a flashlight and a screen. Yes, so it's A to E. That's right, that's right. Okay. So the next question that we have here is, okay, Blessy does an experiment with light. Okay, this is considered further from the light. Yes, yes. And it doesn't bend unless it okay, passes through a different medium. However, because it's a cardboard, no, it doesn't pass through that. All right? Okay. So Blessy does an experiment with light. She uses a single incident light ray and a curved glass block. So this is your glass block that is curved. What is happening to the ray of light as it goes from the air into? So here you have two different mediums, from the air into the glass block. So what happened to your ray when it passes through? What would happen? What would happen to a ray when it passes through two different mediums? Like your air and water, and for this case, it's air and glass. Because it's further from the light. Yes. Yes. Yes, Mahablanca. Because it's in between the light and the screen. So what do you call the bending of your light? What's the word? What's the correct word? What happened to your light here? We call this, it starts with letter R. Um, the other one, Colonel. Reflection is when it bounces back. Reflect means it bounces back. Bending, bending. What is bending? It's still, it is still REF, but it's followed by R. Barrier. Nice outlay. Thank you. This is the ray. The ray is your light. But what do we call on the when a light passes through two medium? For this case, if you would see the light bended when it passes through the curved glass block, what do we call that? Followed by an A. A few more letters and it's the answer already. When the light changes direction or bent. So you could also refraction. Yes, that's F, okay? Refraction. Yes. Refraction. Refraction is the bending of light. So if you are asked, what is happening to the ray light as it goes from the air into the glass, and you cannot remember this word, okay? If you cannot remember the word, you can answer as well the ray of light based on your observation. Based on your observation of the question, from the question itself, that the ray of light changes direction. From this direction, when it passes through, it changed, or the ray of light bends, okay? So why does this happen? Because the speed of light changes, okay? The speed of light, or the, so you can say the speed of light changes in different medium when there is a change of medium. Changes when there is a change of the medium. So if it passes through, let's say, water, then to air, then it bends. That is the reason why when you look into your, you place a fork inside your glass, okay? You have a glass, you place a fork inside your glass, and you would notice that your glass actually looks like it's bent. It's not aligned. So if you would notice, if you have a glass of water, you place a straw or a fork, the other part of the straw will be somewhere not straight. That is because the ray of light is passing through two different mediums. You think that it is broken, but it is not. Okay? I hope that's clear. So refraction is the bending. Reflection is the coming back, meaning it's being reflected back. Okay? All right. I hope that's that is understood. Okay. Question number 4. We will end until question number 5, I guess, with science. Okay. Question number 4. Priya notices that the pressure inside one of her car tires is too low. She pumps up the tire to a higher pressure. Okay? So by the way, when you answer questions, you have to be very conscious, sensitive. You have to look into, okay? Read clearly what is given, because all of the answers and clues and hints are actually in the question itself. So Priya noticed that the pressure, so that's your first keyword, inside one of her car is too low. Okay, so the pressure is low. She pumps up the tire to a higher pressure. So she increased the pressure. All right. So what happened to the number of particles in the car tire when she pumped it higher? Come on, answer. What happened? Come on, answer. I need some answer. What happened? So it's too low. You put in more gas. Increase. Yes, well done. Yes, it's increase. Okay? It increases. All right? Because please do take note that gas is also a matter itself. So it has some substance on it as well. Okay? So it increases. Now, what happens to the distance between particles as the pressure increase inside your tire? So it was too low. You had already a few particles inside. Okay? It was too low. You had already the same number of particles inside. And then you put more gas inside, which you increase the number of particles inside. What would happen to the distance between particles? Will it increase or will it decrease? Thank you for our 9 viewers tonight. Thank you so much. I hope that this has actually helped you, especially for maths and science. Okay, so we're just doing revision because I know in some parts of the in some parts of the world, it's actually holiday, and especially in the Philippines, it's holiday. So we're just trying to. Hi, Stefan. What happened? What happened to the distance? This is your keyword. It's being highlighted. So you already have inside your tire, you already have this much of particle, right? And then you increase the number of particles inside. You increase it. What happened to the decreases? That's right. Well done, Stefan. Thank you, Stefan, for dropping by. Yes, the distance decreases, though the pressure increases. So once you increase the number of particles, but your area, the tire, is not expanding all throughout as well. Not that much. So it's decreasing. The distance is decreasing. Okay? One of the tire gets a puncture, a small hole. What happens to the pressure inside the tire? It has a puncture. So all the gas, not all, a few of the gases will escape through that puncture. What would happen to your tire? Come on, come on. So if you put a hole here, what would happen to the gas inside? Of course, the gas will escape, right? It will come out. So what would happen to the pressure inside your tire when there is a puncture? Anyone who would like to try? Yes, that's right, Maha Blanca. That's correct. It will decrease. Okay? So since you are maflatanka, yes, it will decrease. Yes. Okay? So let's move on to the last question before we do the okay. So this is still again under physics. Class 8 have a quiz about sound. Okay? By the way, sound can be under earth science. It could also be under physics, but most of the time it's under physics. Okay? Their teacher gives them 6 sentences. Decide if each sentence is true or false. So your answer could only be true or false. So write your answer on the dotted line. So number 1, sound causes air particles to vibrate. Is it true or false? Come on, you can do it without even thinking. Sound causes your air to vibrate. Is it true or false? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you so much for those who dropped by. Uh-oh, what is wrong with my... Okay. I feel like it's too too dark, too light. Okay. Is it true or false? True. Stefan. Are you taking physics, Stefan? I don't want to. I don't want you to answer. True. All right, that's correct. Sound causes your air particle to vibrate. That is true. Okay. Next question. The bigger the vibration of the air particles, the quieter the sound. The bigger the vibration of the air particles, the quieter the sound. Is it true or false? The bigger is the sound wave. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Okay. My tablet again is um, sending very strong vibration, strong sense of uh, non cooperation. Okay. So the bigger, then I'll just answer this, okay? The bigger the vibration of the air particle, the quieter the sound. That is false. Okay? Of course, when the lesser is the vibration, then of course the less or the quieter the sound is. As it increases, as the sound vibration increases, it will be louder. Okay, the sound will be louder. Sound waves can move through air, water, and a vacuum. This is interesting. Yes, that's false. That's right, Stefan. That is right. That is right. Sound wave can move through air, water, and vacuum. Okay, there are three things there. Sound wave can move through air. False, miss, not in vacuum. Correct. That is true. That is true. Okay. Sound wave cannot travel in a vacuum. This is the one that made the sentence wrong. So you have to be careful when you read it, okay? You might stop and answer right away because you're so excited to answer. Oh, there is air. Oh, there is water. Yes, sounds travel on air. However, there is the word vacuum at the end. So that means that it is false because of the word vacuum. Okay? So sound do travel in gas or liquid or solid, but not in vacuum. When there is no sound, the particles stop moving. Dang, da, da, dang, da, dang. When there is no sound, the particles stop moving. When there is no sound, the particles stop moving. Is it true or false? When there is no sound, the okay. What do you think? Um, by the way, your sound can actually be shown through an oscillator. Yes, that is false. All right. Still, it's moving. Okay, the particles will still move. A high pitch sound is always loud. This is interesting question. A high pitch sound is always loud. A high pitch sound that is a high pitch. Is it particles. Yes, that's right. Okay. So it doesn't mean that if it is high pitch, it's always a loud sound. Okay, because when we are talking about waves in physics, it's always frequency. Higher frequency means higher energy, but it doesn't equate to loud. Okay, the sound that you would hear. So some so when you compare high pitch and a low pitch wave with the same amplitude, okay, the height of your wave, and probably that would the higher pitch sound have, it can actually generate a same amplitude with a lower pitch. So it doesn't mean that it's always loud. Okay, so always take note of that. And the last question: air particles are closer together in a compression than a rare fraction. So what is compression and what is rare fraction? Compression and rare fraction. What is compression in sound? Compression in sound means that it reduces the overall dynamic of your audio. Okay, compression. While when we say rare fraction, then that is the same. This is true. Yes, that is true. Okay. So that means that when an air particle are closer together in a compression, because of the word compression, then a rare fraction. Rare fraction is just when we talked about rare fraction and compression is it's the distance, okay, the distance of your particles. All right, well done, everyone. Okay, I hope that you were able to understand, at least learn something and revise something. And this is actually a progression year 8 question. Okay, so moving on, we will have the Brainzilla tonight. We will be exercising our brains by answering some emoji. So we will be guessing some emoji. I don't think we will be able to play Jackbox, but we will try. Okay, so let's move on to our emoji. So this one is guess that emoji, and the category that I have chosen is world places or famous places, and the other category is famous people. Was it famous people? Oh, the riddle as well. Okay, so I hope that you are ready. Just type in your question, type in your answer as I flash that guess that emoji. All right, so let's start. Okay, guess this emoji. What? So the letters are below. Let's grr. Let's grr. Okay. Guess this emoji. What do you think is this emoji? Las Vegas. Stefan is on fire. Las Vegas. Yes, that's right. Las Vegas. Correct. Okay, Las Vegas. Let's move on. I think Stefan is having some. Okay. What is this emoji? Places, places. Maha Blanca, it's places. It's places. Not necessarily a country. It's a place. It's a famous place. What do you think is this? Wait. let me just let me just come back for a while. Wait for a while. Chongqing. No, Inir, no. Beijing, no. You have to these are your cue here. This one, these are your cue. How many letters is it? Chai tea. No, it's not chai tea. Who is this? Ako ako si Mr. Suave. Chai tea. Ako si Mr. Suave. I don't know who is that. It's not chai tea. Yes, you are right. It starts with C and then followed by H. I think I have to change my. It starts with C followed by H. That's correct. No, 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 no. This is the clue. It starts with C followed by H. It's a place. It's a place. It's a famous place. China. Oh, yes. Ako si Mr. Swab. That's right. This is Chinatown. Sorry, Chinatown. Okay? So this is China and then this is town. All right? Okay. Now you know. Now you know. Okay. Next one. Next one. Okay. Please, this is not New York City. This is your cue here. The one below, this is your cue. How many letters will there be? Too hard. Inir, too hard. Okay, I'll give you a clue. I'll give you the first. See, you just said it's too hard, but you got it. Yeah, that's right. Wall Street. Wall Street is in New York, and it's about stock market. Yes, it's about stock market. That's right. You got it. You got it, Inir. Okay. Shout out to Inir for answering that correctly. Okay, let's see if you can answer this. Guess this emoji. I won't give you a clue anymore. I think you know this. This is very obvious. If I'll give you a clue, you will. Stefan, what earth? Hey, these are the number of letters below. Africa. Africa. Hey, please stick to the rule. You have to guess that emoji by using the clue below, which is the number of letters in your word. This is Africa. All this. So this is the continent of Africa, right? This is the continent where Africa is. It's obvious. And these are the different it's animal. No. If it was just this, yes, probably it's animals the fun. But because of the globe that is shown, that means that it's pointing to Africa. Use all the clues that you have. Come on. Okay, this one. You won't go wrong with this. Tokyo, yes. We're not guessing the country, we're guessing the place. Tokyo. Yeah, it's Tokyo. It's Tokyo. Okay, it's Tokyo. If it was country, then you are right, Stefan. It's Japan. Okay, the next 5 questions before we end our live stream tonight. Okay, I hope you're still enjoying. While you are revising, you are enjoying. Okay, so the next 5 questions will be a riddle. So I want you to answer the riddle. All right, so what am I? This is a riddle. And again, you are given the clue on the number of letters for that riddle below. I am tall when I'm young, and I am short when I'm old. What am I? Dang, da da dang, da dang. Enir. Well done. Mar Steve. Well done. Candle. Human. Ako si Mr. Suave. Human beings doesn't grow short. Okay, yes, that's right. This is candle. That's correct. Candle, candle, candle. People, no. When I'm told I'm young, you don't grow shorter. Okay, next riddle. Next riddle. People buy me to eat, but never eat me. What am I? Here's your clue. That's the number of letters you have. People buy me to eat, but never eat me. What am I? Um, yes, 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 yes. Can be. Yes. Spoon. Yes, correct. You can oxygen. You don't buy oxygen. You can also actually answer plate. Yes, that's right, Stefan. You are right. So you can answer spoon, you can answer plate as well. Okay. Yes, those are the two answers. All right, we're almost done. We're almost done. Wow, we have no Maha Blanca. This will be the last one. Okay, the riddle will be the last for our live stream tonight. Next week we will my answer my answer better, Stefan. Yes. Actually, you put the spoon inside your mouth, but you never ate it. Okay. Yeah. Probably next week we'll do Jackbox. Oh, sorry, 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 sorry. Okay. There's really a problem with my. Okay. When you got admitted, mom, you need dextrose. You need dextrose. Okay. Okay. A long snake that smokes. What am I? A long snake that smoke. Banana stick. No. A long snake that smoke. What am I? A long snake that smoke. Cigar, no. Pipe, no. Too hard. Come on. Cigar. You're going way beyond the number of letters you're asked. Search. Don't search. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry, 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 sorry. Smoke comes out of the snake. That's a riddle. And here, that's a riddle. Train, yes, yes, that's right. Train is a long snake that smokes. Well done. Well done, Mar, Steve, and Stefan. Both lightning also. Well done. It's a train. It's a train. All right. We're at the end. We are on the last two for tonight before we end our live stream. Okay, question. I never ask questions, but I'm always answered. What am I? Come on, please. Do not, do not. Chimney. Chimney is not too long for a snake. Ako si Mr. Suave. I never ask question, but I'm always answered. What am I? Telephone. No, missing, missing, missing. Dictionary. No, 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 no. Hey, please fit it in here. Please fit it in. This is the number. These are the number of cell phone. No, lacking, lacking, lacking. No, no, no. CELLPH. No. THEDOO. No, no. Mr. Suaves. Doorbell. Yes, that's right. And here, you're getting it. You're getting it. Yes, it's doorbell. Hey, please stick to the number of letters, yeah? Please stick to the number of letters. Doorbell. So, you never ask question, but you always answer. So, I'm big brains. Yes, yes. Agree, agree. In here, you have big brains. Okay, so we are lucky guests in here. We are on the last question for tonight before we end our live stream. Thank you, by the way, for those who dropped by, passed by through by, went by, whatever it is. Okay? Let's go, let's go. I'm light as a feather, yet the strongest man can't hold me for more than 5 minutes. What am I? I'm light as a feather, yet the strongest man can't hold me for more than. What's the. Brew! What? Brew! Brata! What are those? Sorry. Breath. Yes, that is right. You are right. It is actually your breath. Yes. Breath is, I said it first. Yes, Anir. Got it. Got it. You have. Hey, Stefan. Based on my chat box, it's the Stefan, brother. Breath. Yes, that is correct. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. I know that this our live is going to end now, but thank you so much for those who dropped by. For hitting the 12 viewers tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Anir, Stefan, Akusi, Mr. Suave, Maha Blanca, Mar Steve, who else who joined, Colonel Batumbakal. Thank you for answering. We'll have more on this next week. We will be playing Jackbox next week. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And have a good evening, everyone. No quick flash tonight. Ma'am, no Jackbox. No Jackbox tonight. One round, please, please. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Thank you so much. Your request for Jackbox will be next week. See you next week, Tuesday. It's 7 p.m. Thank you, everyone, for dropping by. And I hope that you were able, when the stream next week. The same timing and here. It's every Tuesday, 7 p.m. We will be playing Jackbox next week. Please, why? Okay. It's already 8. Yes. Thank you so much. I hope that we were able to, yeah, it's every 7 p.m. in my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, everyone. Every Tuesdays, 7 p.m. here in Malaysia and 7 p.m. in Philippines as well. Yeah. Okay. Good night, everyone. Thank you for dropping by. See you next week. Same channel, same teacher here, Teacher Maria. See you 7 p.m. Tuesday next week. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Stefan. Bye-bye.